Fellow Globetrotters, what's up, man? Hey, man, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's Big Bruh, man. Passport Rod, Rodney Robinson, Prince EQ, you know what I'm saying? The old school rapper, whatever, you know. Just out here, man, walking the beach in California, man, just doing some thinking. Thinking about that. It's a trip, man. I'm going to Cartagena, Colombia tomorrow, right? Meet up with some of the boys over there, man. The Cartagena boys, you know. But hey, man, it's funny though. I'm just out here though, strolling right now. Hey, brothers, for real. I mean, I came to talk to y'all about the SISTAH code, right? The SISTAH code. Man, listen. I mean, I can't define it. I cannot tell you how it started. I cannot tell you what it's about. All I can tell you is all the SISTAH code stands for is to either control a black man or invalidate the black man. I'm dead serious. And I mean, I'll think of a few examples as I stroll back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. Just looking at the Pacific, man. It's therapeutic. It's therapeutic. But yeah, though, on the real, man, the SISTAH code. And as far back as I can think, man, they've been trying to put it into practice. I mean, as far back as I can think, the whole black girl magic thing, that's a part of the SISTAH code. That's one of the catchphrases. When it's black girl magic, black girl, all it is, when they holler Essence Festival, that's some other SISTAH code shit. They'll get down there and hate on a black man and shit. Yeah, at the Essence Festival. They'll pay the weekend to come down there and sing them old simp-ass songs he be singing. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, the SISTAH code is something else. It is. And it's I guess what's got me so messed up by it is all of my adult life, man. I've been spending time trying to build up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a licensed electrician. I'm a heating and cooling professional. You know, union guy. Make six figures. So I built myself up to that. But no, women say that's what they want, but that's not the truth. It's not the truth. They really have some superficial thoughts about what a man should be. And every time you match that or meet their expectations, they move the goalposts and change it to something else. It's funny, man. Women are funny, man. The SISTAH code is funny, man. But I'm going to tell you one thing that you fellow Globetrotters need to learn to respect, man. Respect the SISTAH code for what it is. Don't complain about it no more. Don't argue about it. Just respect it for what it is. It's a different kind of woman out here. And I respect them. I'm going to show you how, you know how much I respect them. I respect them so much. I don't want to interrupt what they're doing at all. I respect them so much that I got a passport and I go to other places and hang out with women that don't think like them. That's how much I respect them. And I wish them well. I wish these modern women much success. Much prosperity. I just don't know where I fit in with them. And a lot of my fellow Globetrotters, I mean the smarter ones, not the Pookies and Ray Rays. Hey man, I got a lot to say about y'all. Because when people say Pookie, that's a wide brush. And you paint a lot of people when you say that. Because I guess, depending on some people and where they are in life, they could call me a Pookie. You know what I mean? And I'm a 6-figure dude. Yeah. So, that is really a subjective term. But we'll get into that, man. We'll get into that. I'll get into it as this channel grows, as what I am doing in this space spreads, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny, right now though, my message is strictly for my fellow Globetrotters, man. Right now, you know, I'm just hollering at the passport boys, passport bros, passport brothers, you know what I'm saying? This is Passport Rod checking in from California, so it done got real. It done got real. Real enough for me to do it. So yeah, man, it's a lot of young brothers, man, that want to learn the trades or that want to learn how to become professionals and make 6 figures. Leave me a comment. All you got to say is, hey, Passport Rod, hey, man, how can I become a 6-figure guy? I'll tell you how I did it, how you can do it. There's no magic, nothing wishy-washy about it. You just really got to sit down, man, and put something in your head. And then after you learn this little bit that I know and start making 6 figures, yeah, once you grow from that, man, take your money and do something with it. Then quit what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like everybody else, man. People change. Anyway, that's the SISTAH code. Let's get back on that, man. The SISTAH code. I don't even know where to start, though. I don't even know where to start, because, man, I know how raw, how blood raw the SISTAH code can be. I've seen what it has done. I've lived through it. I had an old lady that used to hang out with her friends. Every time she wanted to get out of the house, oh, me and the girls doing this, and me and the girls doing that. Her girls would even lie to me in my face, man. Oh, yeah, girl is just doing this, and oh, she can't answer the phone right now. She's doing such and such. I would call my old lady, like, hey, what? And then her homegirls answer the phone. What the hell you answering the phone for? Where my old lady at? You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy. Yeah, man, girls are something. Girls are something. American women are something. Modern American women are something else. For real. But it's cool, though. It's cool with me. They ain't got to worry about me again. It's all G, man. And that's what I want to tell a lot of my young brothers, man. A lot of you Globetrotters, man. Things have changed, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, times have changed, whatever, but things have changed. People's states of minds have changed. The music has changed people. When I grew up, man, the music that permeated people's minds, you know what I'm saying, was love songs. Well, I grew up in the R&B era, but before me, you had the deep R&B, the Four Tops, the Spinners, and everybody singing love songs, whatever. My generation, love songs existed. We had Babyface and everybody else, but it started thinning out. R. Kelly came in, started screwing up my generation's head with music. But the generation after R. Kelly, and then all the rap people now, they are killing the minds of women out here. But I guess it's the natural progression of things too. Because I was a musician, y'all. This is the truth. And I remember saying this to Dennis Sperling one time, man. I was on his show for a few minutes, but my audio was messed up, so I hung up. But he was talking about Freaknik and stuff like that. So, but I remember being an artist out here. I remember doing stuff. And I remember seeing people's attitudes change. I remember when the music changed. And then as people's music was changing, their attitudes changed. You know? It's funny though, man. People don't, I don't know. Music is a form of sorcery. It was said before, but we ignored it when we were younger. So when we were saying you live and you learn, man. That's funny too, man. Once you get older, you live and you learn. And I'm one of those dudes, man. I'm learning a lot of things. I'm learning a lot of things about women. Oh boy. What does that say? Noah something. God bless. I guess if Noah lives, God bless. I don't know. But yeah, back on the sister code, man. The sister code. Oh man, that damn sister code. I've had girlfriends in my life while I was studying and trying to make money, while I was trying to build myself up and do better. The girlfriends in my past weren't doing anything else but measuring me against other dudes. And this is what I'm telling y'all. This is the funny part about what I'm saying, fellow Globetrotters. That's all these women out here doing now. They just using their to measure you up against the next dude. They don't want to build nothing with you. Really what's happening is they have realized that they ain't got sense enough to build. They ain't got sense enough to build. That's why they are putting it all on you now. Oh, you need to have this, and you need to have that. And I'm the pride. That's why they saying that, because they realize how hard this is. And they went back to the most basic thing that they have, even the ugly women. They went back to putting their pussy on the block. Putting that pussy on the block and acting. They went back to putting that pussy on the block and acting like it's worth money. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's real. Sister code. Some of the words, man. Hey, and then part of the sister code, y'all need to know this, man. Part of the sister code is twisting all of the important words that mean stuff to men. Part of the sister code is twisting that and making it something bad. Please understand this. They made the word submission. Here's an example. They made the word submission sound like you have been captured by a goddamn battle enemy. They made the word submission sound like it is something negative, when it is actually honoring your spouse. But they made that sound like it's something bad. That's part of the sister code. Twist everything that's good into something evil. Everything that builds a man, twist it into something bad and make it break the man down. That is the sister code. Once y'all understand this, fellow globetrotters, passports are gonna start flying off the shelf. Once you understand, you cannot possibly please these hyenas according to their sister code. You won't ever be able to do it, ever again. Once you understand that, because, once you understand it, you'll be better off. I say that because once you start doing what they want you to do, how they want you to do it, they're going to change it up on you again, just to keep you thrown off. Because if you're doing what you're supposed to do and what they ask you to do, then you should expect them to reward you for it, like all men do. So they keep changing the goalposts so they don't have to reward you for nothing. They keep making you think you're doing something wrong. That's the sister code. The more I talk about it, man, the more y'all gonna get it. The more I talk about it, the more y'all will totally understand it. That is the sister code. Wow. Somebody's just dropping business cards on the beach. But all jokes aside, man, that's one of them. And I'm just going off the top of my head, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really, this is nothing scripted. I'm just walking the beach and talking right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in the Bay in California, man. So, on the Pacific. Thinking about that damn sister code. I remember having this girlfriend one time, man. This was years ago. It was on that damn show, that bullshit ass show, Sex in the City, right? So I was in Atlanta at the time. It was just like it's the worst city to date in now. It was the worst city to date in then. But I was dating this chick. Oh boy. She used to watch Sex in the City with her homegirls. You know what I'm saying? And they used to have their own little time, do their own little thing. But this is what's so funny. My girlfriend wasn't the only one. Once a lot of you brothers think about it, man, a lot of y'all girlfriends was doing that too. Oh, me and my girls this is our night. This is girls' night. We're gonna watch Sex in the City. Man, let me tell you what they was doing. They was sitting over there, sitting together watching that show, putting themselves in the shoes of those women. And after they would wash their asses on Thursday night, Friday night, your girl and her homegirls out there in the streets, in the clubs, acting like the same girls in Sex in the City. But it's the sister code. It's the girl thing. Man, listen, I'm so sick of this. Hey. It will not be another one that gets a crumb of bread out of me. Not on American soil. You know what I'm saying? And for real, to be honest with you, but I'm being respectful about it because I respect them, man. They cool. I'm cool with them. We good. Fellow globetrotters, y'all need to be the same way. Y'all need to be the same way, man. Once you realize every single thing that makes you proud in a relationship, modern women are twisting that and trying to destroy it, to kill your pride, to kill your happiness. They want to enslave you. Black women want to enslave you, black man. And to be honest, well, it ain't just black women, no. Let's be real. It ain't just black women in America. I mean, white women will too. They need to feel like they are in control of somebody. You know what I'm saying? So But white girls don't have that sister code. Oh God, it's like these hyenas. White girls do not have this sister code like these hyenas. And it's real. Bruh. Something else is funny, man. Another one that they find offensive. Another word that kills them, right? Another word that they find, I don't know, one it just makes them go crazy on the inside is obey or obedience. When you ask a woman, a modern woman, about cooking for you, listen to me, man. She'll act like you're asking her to be a slave. Check this out. I had this girlfriend, man. It's funny now that I think about it, man. Like, cause I've been knowing that she was, you know what I'm saying, a kid. We were both young. We both like 6th graders when I first knew her. But after all these years passed, man, I'm in my 50s now, right? After all these years passed, man, we hook up. She becomes my girlfriend. We hang out. She got 2 sons. They grown, man. One of them grown, one's about to be grown, right? She'll cook for them. But damn, if she'll cook breakfast for them, throw another egg in it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm paying for it. You know what I'm saying? Cook for me, that's cool. But for some reason, she feels like it's degrading to her to cook for me. But she'll cook for her grown sons. Really, they really, man, they ain't nothing more than broke ass son husbands. That's all they really are. That's all they gonna ever be. I mean, I'm cool with them. They cool boys. But I was really killing myself, man, trying to be with this chick. Trying to be a stand-up guy with this chick. And that's what's so crazy too, man. This is what a lot of us need to realize. Globetrotters are for real, man. A lot of us need to realize this. While you are focusing on bettering yourself and becoming a stand-up guy and a better guy and a bigger earner or whatever, women ain't thinking like that for themselves. They just using their to hop along and try to find the best thing they can pick. They know it's hard out here. That's why they taking that route. Even the ugly chicks. I'm gonna do some videos too, man, about how all the sloppy foot dragging, flip-flop wearing, stroller pushing shouters, you know what I'm saying? How all of them started blending in with the pretty girls. They use a mean game on the pretty girls to start trying to blend in with them and catch some action with them, because wasn't nobody looking at them ugly, you know what I'm saying, foot draggers. So now they got all the pretty girls tied up in the mix. You don't know which is which. Which is a real queen from a Pooquisha or a KKisha, you know what I'm saying? You don't know the difference. It's funny though, again, the funny part is when it comes to these Pookies. When it comes to these Pookies, man, you don't know, because they have mixed themselves in amongst the crowd of black dudes. That's why the Pookies getting so mad now that the passport boys exist. Because all the boys with passports gone or getting ready to leave. And all the Pookies got to sit here and deal with their own stuff. They can't put it on passport bros. Oh, you know, you don't need to be with that type of hair anyway. You don't need to be with him. You need a real hair like me. You don't need to be with him. Why you want to be with him? Right? That's Pookie talk. Listen to me, man. That's Pookie talk, right? That's what all the Pookies did to keep themselves hidden amongst all the all the smarter ones. But the smarter ones became passport bros. Now the Pookies can't get passports because they stuck from doing all the Pookie. Now they got to face the music and face all the carnage that they created. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I said earlier in this video, when it comes to Pookies, that name is being painted with a big brush. A lot of people are called Pookies that aren't necessarily Pookies. A lot of brothers call Pookies because that's what their mama should have named them. That's what everything. I mean, the preacher should have named. You know what I'm saying? They Pookies, man. You can tell when they talk. And I'm not gonna get into dialect and all that kind of stuff, because that opens up a whole nother can of worms too. But people generally know, educated people, when they hear them. I'm not so sure. When I say people, I mean the general public. I'm not so sure about folks from the community. I don't think they can identify brains when they hear it speak, because they support scammers. But those are other videos I need to talk about too. Or I need to talk about that in other videos too, because it amazes me how some of the most simple-minded folks get on the internet with this penitentiary talk that they use, and they convince so many people to send them money. I'm almost convinced, man, that I'm about to go on a tangent now. That's messed up. I'm almost convinced that I'm a part of a race that is so child-minded that you have to appeal to them through something other than intelligence. I'm not gonna go too far into that. I mean, Grant Cardone says he appeals to black folks by talking jive. But you know where I'm going with that. I'm a part of a race, man, of people that can't seem to half of the race can't seem to identify a smart person by their words. They seem to easily gravitate toward the snake image. I guess it's imagery. But then again, that's another video. That's another video I can... Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Black people and imagery, and how easy it is to convince others with imagery. That is another video. I'm going to write that down. But let me go back, man. Let me go back to how this thing started. But I'm just kind of walking the beach talking, man. I'm getting ready to go to Cartagena, Colombia tomorrow. So I'm going to go back to the house and clear off all the footage and get all this stuff. Get all this stuff, you know what I'm saying, off the phones, off the body cam, off my handheld cam. Oh boy. But I'm just out here, man, talking about what's on my mind right now, man. It's that SISTAH code, man. The SISTAH code, all it is a plight amongst black women to denounce, destroy, or defame anything that has to do with the happiness of the black man. Now that I see it clearly, you don't have to show me twice. I'm gonna tell you why a lot of brothers have missed it, and a lot of brothers got played by the modern women. It's easy to get played when you are focused on building yourself and progressing. It's easy to get played when you focus on doing stuff for yourself, building yourself. Because that's your focus. You don't focus on where your girlfriend or boyfriend is going. You don't focus on what your spouse is doing, who they doing it with. You just focusing on building yourself. And sometimes your spouse will establish a routine and you'll kind of get to know them by their routines. Hey, this last girlfriend I had, she had routines. And when I got to know her, or when I claimed to have gotten to know her by her routines, she changed them. She always wanted to seem like, she always tried to throw me off. And then she'll say the dumb Negro girl or the dumb nigger gals. She'll say stuff like, you don't know me. You don't know me, or that ain't what I would say, or whatever. She tried to throw me off all the time just to simply say, no, I'm mistaken and I don't know who she is. No, I know what she shows me. And she was showing me inconsistency. She was showing me all kind of bullshit. But now that I'm more than grown, like really grown, spent some time and got my life together. Because most men go through falls, man. We have falls. Most men go through it. Some of us recover, a lot of us don't. Now that's a trip. This water is warm, then cold. I don't know if the warm is coming from, well, yeah, I do. The warm's coming from over here where I am. So, but yeah, this whole shit is crazy because this whole thing with relationships, man. Sister code. The sister code has killed. The sister code has killed the desire. The American sister code has killed the desire in me to have a relationship in America with an American woman ever again. And I'm not talking to everybody, I'm just talking to the true globetrotters who have walked the same walk, who are tired of it. And listen, don't let Pookie shame you, man. Pookie gonna try to shame you. I done heard Pookie say all kind of shit. You weak. That's why you going over there, because you're too weak to deal with women in your own country. No, you stupid mother. Listen, Pookie, let me answer that. That's the same game you said here to the black woman. He weak. You don't want him, you want me. He weak. Right? But see, these dumb histrionics here have been so traumatized that they will listen to you, Pookie. But now that all the passport bros have become who they are, and now that we're finding out that most of them are men with means, men with solid educations, or men that have built their lives either through the military or whatever. Now that all the passport bros are gone, Pookie is left right there in America with all the hyenas. Now Pookie can't turn around and blame all the good brothers. Oh, he weak. You don't want him, he weak. What you want with a nerd? You want somebody real. Well, all the nerds gone. We making money in other places. So all you real news can stay right there in America and continue doing real and continue abusing all the histrionics that choose you. Continue abusing them. Continue making kids with them. Continue ruining their credit. Continue being Pookies, predator Pookies, alpha Pookies. Continue being that. But I'm telling y'all, look, man, again, that term there's a wide brush that paints that term. And it's a lot of brothers that are called Pookies for real by people that know them. I don't know none of y'all. But there are people that are called Pookies that shouldn't be. They just need a way out. And man, look, if you are smart enough, if you think, you know what I'm saying, you got enough in your brain that you could be worth 100 grand a year, hit me up, man. I mean, just leave a comment. Leave a comment and then I'll respond to it. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to see if I can get the brothers on the team. I would absolutely love to see if I can get the brothers on the team. If I can get more passport, if I can turn Pookies into passport bros, that would be a win for me. It'd be a win for the race. I mean, I can do it. It just depends on if the Pookies want me to do it. It would be a win for the race. But other than that, man, I gotta call y'all out until y'all either catch up with me or, you know what I'm saying, until we talk about it. Because I got my own definition of what a predator Pookie is. I got my own definition of what an alpha Pookie is. I got my own definition of what a lying-ass, backstabbing Pookie is. You know what I'm saying? But, oh, man. And again, this conversation is kind of all over the place today, man. I'm just trying to air out some thoughts. Just airing out some thoughts, man. Damn sister code. Thinking about that sister code, how confusing it is, how much it gets, and it's not confusing. I'm about to explain the sister code flat out. It's the same thing as that dumbass street dope boy code. It really don't exist. They just change the rules as they go. That's what the sister code is. It's a bunch of that they tell each other, and they flip-flop back and forth and change the rules as they go. Every time you fit what they desire or request, they'll change what they want you to do, just so they can say you're not doing it right. Hey, man. Brothers, once y'all realize that, you won't even try no more. Like, okay. To a large degree, I need to apologize to a lot of brothers, man. I gotta apologize to a lot of y'all. Because I wish I'd have been calling them the same thing y'all been calling them for years. Now I wish I'd been calling them the same thing. Because it really does apply. At the time, it didn't seem like it. But now it's so many of them, man. You can't call it nothing else but what they are, bruh. But the sister code is a garbage code. Sister code is the same as the dope boy street code. It ain't no code. It's just some BS that they look at each other and go to nod in their head if it sounds right as they say it, right? Don't fall for the BS sister code, man. Or, no, it's not whether or not you'll fall for it. That's not the thing. It's not whether or not you'll fall for it. Understand it for what it is. Respect it, man. Get a passport, man, and disappear from it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna deal with it, brothers. Fellow Globetrotters. That's exactly how we're gonna deal with it. Let me head back to San Jose, man. Go up here and dry off my feet. I don't know, I'll probably hit another beach spot though. I'm still rolling, man. I got some stuff to do today. Passport Rod, man, checking out.